Malosh or Malash? He said Malash, so she's calling him Malosh. I am infuriated as well, guys. These poor jury members.
Mr. Malash, you are still under oath, okay? Okay, go ahead.
Here we go.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Malash, we were talking about the 3 different times that you spoke to police, correct?
Yeah.
It's fair that from the very beginning, the first time you talked to police, you told police that you and Mrs. Crumbly had had an extramarital affair, correct?
Correct.
You told police from the very beginning your relationship with Mrs. Crumbly involved a sexual relationship, correct? And so when you're in here testifying, it's fair to say that law enforcement talked to you about the affair right after the shooting. You told them all about it, right? I'm sorry, I need
Yes. Judge, I think counsel needs to be specific. She's saying law enforcement and using general terms, and she needs to be specific when asking this witness question.
Well, there's a lot of different law enforcement, so it probably would be good to be specific.
The first detective that you had an interview with, you told him that you and Mrs. Crumbly had a sexual relationship.
Yes.
But again, identify who she was speaking to.
Do you recall who was the first, which officer are you talking about?
Which one am I talking about?
Yeah, the first, you're asking him
Sure.
about the first one who interviewed him. I'm assuming you know who that is. There's lots of law enforcement.
I know, which is why I have the name, but
Okay. Do you remember who it was initially, Mr. Malash? Okay.
it appears to be Lieutenant Weir. Does that sound correct? Oh no, I'm sorry. You talked to Brian Joseph the first time, correct?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, does it sound right if I said you spoke to Brian, I'm saying your name. Okay, on 12/10, you went to the